Greetings, everyone. It's Kristie Howard from K-Factor Internet Marketing, and I'm here to bring you another video. And today's topic is dealing with YouTube. Me and YouTube. I tell you, the relationship is bittersweet. So, just a few weeks ago, I had a YouTube channel that was just starting to thrive. I had 103 videos uploaded to it, and my YouTube channel was taken away from me, like a thief in the night, was taken away from me, and I had a big ugly email in my email box saying that my account had been deleted or restricted, and I was no longer allowed to use YouTube and all of this stuff. And wow, you would have thought that I had, killed a cat or something on video, because the awful language and verbiage that they use to describe, my violation. And I'll tell you that I have the exact same video up on another channel right now, and no one has ever said a word about it. And the thing is that people upload an abundant amount of YouTube videos every single minute of the day, all around the country, in every single language, that you can imagine. So if you can only just take for a second to imagine how many people around the entire world, are uploading to YouTube at any given moment, it's a hell of a lot of video, right? It's a lot of video. So YouTube is very dependent on the YouTube community, and this community, you and me, to help them to police YouTube. And unfortunately, there are a lot of malicious people out there with way too much time on their hands, and depending on what it is that you are talking about on YouTube, if they feel, I don't know, if they feel threatened by it because perhaps they are trying to promote the same opportunity, and the less people promoting it, the better for them, or if they feel somehow rubbed the wrong way because maybe you're talking about politics or religion and they don't like that. There are tools that these people can use, black cat tools, to flag your video, to make it seem like it's been flagged a multiple number of times by different people, to get your YouTube channel, to get you either restricted, your content deleted, or your entire channel taken from you. And unfortunately, guys, the nature of YouTube, the beauty of YouTube is that you get free traffic to your videos. Everybody uses it as an information source to find things, and it's owned by Google, right? YouTube is owned by Google, so you know that it's going to rank well in the search engines if you use their free resource. So it's free, it gets excellent traffic, and it's owned by the #1 search search engine, in the world, Google. So plus. Well, here are the minuses for YouTube. You have absolutely no control over your content once it's uploaded. It's now the property of YouTube, and they can do with it whatever they please. Because of the amount of volume that YouTube gets, they can't go through and literally watch your video and say, yeah, this really does, violate such and such law or such and such, rule that we have. So they're dependent on the community to do that, and a lot of times, if somebody flags your stuff and they say, oh yeah, this is offensive, or oh yeah, this needs to be age restricted, or whatever the case may be, you're not given the benefit of the doubt, is my point. You're not given the benefit of the doubt unless you go through the long and drawn out appeals process. And I'm not even so sure, even in the appeals process, that they thoroughly, take into consideration your appeal. I don't know. I don't work for YouTube, and unfortunately, I don't know anybody that does. But I can just tell you from my experience that the quickness that they come back and they deny an appeal wasn't even long enough to watch the 5-minute video that I was appealing. So from that point of view, once you put your information out there, you're really at the mercy of the community to do the right thing if you have legitimate and proper content out there. Now, if you're putting things out there that shouldn't be out there, and let's talk about what should not be out there. Anything that's going to provoke or promote violence against people or animals, or, it should not be out there. anything that is too sexually explicit should not be out there. Nudity that is not expressed in an artistic, in a tasteful, artistic, or for medical purposes should not be out there. I guess language is fine because there's plenty of people cursing up a storm on YouTube. And even the sexual content, there's a fine line there because I see a lot of very provocative videos that are out there that could be called soft porn, but so it's a lot is left up to individual interpretation. But I just challenge you all to that we need to make the internet a better place. We want to make the internet a safe and enjoyable place for not only ourselves but our children, our children's children. And YouTube is dependent on people like us to police YouTube and to make sure that it stays clean. And that comes twofold. That comes with people that intend to do you harm by flagging your videos, unjustly, as I have been done. Just this morning, I woke up and 2 of my videos had been flagged for age restriction. And one of them was about a charity event that I did, and the other one was me riding in the car talking about going to the gym. So I was like, wow, what age restriction, what content in there was not suitable for minors? I certainly wasn't cursing in the video. I certainly had on all of my clothes as I was in the public. I wasn't doing anything violent. I was following all of their rules, but somehow someone got a wild hair up their butt and decided that they were going to flag my video for age restriction. So 2 of my videos right now, 2 of the most harmless videos that I have out there, are flagged for age restriction right now. So it's twofold, So use YouTube for what it's good for, but just don't be alarmed or don't get upset if your YouTube station is taken down or if your YouTube videos are restricted. You just have to kind of have tucked in, have backups of all of your videos, have backup of all of your subscriptions, and they shut this one down. You already have 5 other YouTube stations like I do. I have several stations. Okay, I'll just load my stuff up over here, keep it moving. Unfortunately, you lose that history, you lose your comments and stuff like that, but, it's part of the deal. It's a part of the deal. YouTube is an amazing service. You get it for free. You don't pay a dime for it. You can actually make money on something that you don't have to pay for. It's an excellent, excellent tool for you if you're a marketer. So use it for what it's good for and try not to focus on the bad and try to keep yourself on the straight and narrow. Be careful about your tags. And just hope and pray that, that if something bad doesn't happen to you, that you don't get your channel taken. Because honestly, you just don't have any control over it. No matter how much on the straight and narrow you try to stay, you really don't have control over what other malicious people out there with nothing better to do with their time are going to do to try to negatively impact you, your business, and your station. Okay? So that's all I have to say about that. I hope that this information has been helpful to you. And I know that I didn't give a lot of technical information or technical know-how. Honestly, I don't have a lot of it. A lot of the things that I've done have been tips that other people have passed on to me. And honestly, I haven't had consistent success with any of them. So I won't pass them on to you because they haven't necessarily worked for me. But if you do have tips, I would like to hear from you. I would like for you to leave a response down below. There's plenty of information down in the description bar for you to connect with me. And what do I mean by connect with me? You can hook up with me on Facebook and, become my friend. You can follow me on Twitter. You can get with me on LinkedIn. You can email me. You can go to my personal website. You can join my team if you're interested in internet marketing. I've got an outrageous deal going on right now, and we are about to take off. We're already making decent money. We're about to make crazy money. So if you're interested in that, definitely link up with me so that we can set aside some time to chat, do a hangout, or chat over Facebook or something like that, okay? I'm Kristie Howard. I'm the owner and founder of K Factor Internet Marketing, and I will talk to you in the next video.